guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Triza Mdengani. It's always a pleasure having you guys join me. Last time we talked about the ankle mobility and stretching of the same. Today we are dealing with this part here, the knee. The knee is more of a stabilization joint than it is a mobility joint. So there are ways in which the knee cannot move. It will never move. And so let's deal more with stabilization of the knee today. And so here we are. Our activities today, we do them while standing. Should you have problems while trying to keep balance, you can get yourself a surface or a pole where you can hold on to, and then you follow along, yeah? Okay, so here we go. The first activity is we'll start by just folding one knee. I'm starting on my left. So you want to just bend it slightly and then stand. When you get to standing, please don't lock your knee, leave it soft. And that's 2. Today we are doing reps of 14. That's 3, 4, 5, breathe in, out, 6, breathe in, out, 7, and 8. I will change to the other side. You continue to 14 because you can do it. And I have to do this short ones. 1, 2. Remember, you can bend the leg as far as you can and back to a standing position without really locking the knee, yeah? So if you're holding on to something, assuming I'm holding on to a pole, I'll just be doing that and straightening. That and straightening. And the last one for me, and straightening. There we go. To the next activity, we are hinging the hip. So you hinge and back, straightening the leg. You hinge and back. You may notice that you will have a bit of trouble trying to stabilize, balance. So that means you need to brace your core. Hold it tight, keep breathing, and keep the whole leg engaged. That's 4. That's 5. When doing this, you don't want to arc your back. You want to ensure it's as well aligned as possible. Perfect. And to the other side, remember for these workouts, you're doing 14 reps on each side. Assuming you're doing this while holding on to a pole, you'll just be holding onto it like that and back. You're pushing your hips out, bending your knee slightly and back up. You push your hips out, bending your knee slightly and then back up, yeah? You'll have a bit of challenge with balance, but that's okay. That's why you're holding on to a pole if you have one, or deciding to just take the challenge to a whole new level by not holding on to any other surface. Perfect. So we go to the activity number 3, where we are hinging the hip, complete hinge, and we'll kick out the free leg. So you hinge, and you ensure you're kicking out that leg, and back. You bring a knee drive up, you hinge down, with a knee drive back up. Please notice the movement of my knee. I'm folding it, kicking my back leg, and straightening it as I have the knee drive. If you do this right after doing the ankle mobility, you will be feeling some very good things that mean that you have activated your muscles as you should have done. And so I'll move to the other side. Remember, you're doing 14 reps and back up. If you're holding on to a pole, this is also possible. So you hold on to whatever surface you're holding on to, you go all the way down and up. Go all the way down and up, all the way down and up. Remember to keep breathing and keep that knee working. And you want to ensure that your leg is flat on the floor. So every part of your foot is flat. Don't try lift the toes. Keep all of it very flat on the floor. And now for the last activity, this is rather challenging. So I would rather, if you don't have your balance in place, I would rather you keep holding on to a pole or a surface or something. Just don't fall. Yeah? But it involves the same hip hinge. So you go down. This is very challenging. You can tap onto the back of your foot, back, and drive your knee up. This is very challenging for the knee because it has to hold still. Very challenging for your quads and your hamstrings. This is where you get the power to lift. Four. Remember to breathe. 5, and I'll do just 6 reps of this. You do 14. Well done. So remember, you place the foot down, completely comfortable and flat on the floor. You want to brace your core, you want to keep yourself engaged, and just bring your mind to the activity. You need a proper mind-muscle connection. And back up. That's 1. You can go as low as you can. Touch the floor even if you can. That's 2. Very challenging for your quads and your hamstrings, which are supporting muscles for your knee. That's 4. You can tell the balance is really challenging. 5, and I'll do 6 for this activity. And up. So there we go, guys. For these activities, please try and do 14 reps on each side for each of the activities. Keep them at 3 sets, or repeat as many times as you can. If you can do them right after the ankle activities, even better. Until next time, bye.